Hi, my scrappy friends. Welcome to day 13. As I'm sure you just noticed, that said day 25, part 1. So I have kind of run myself a little bit ragged and trying to play catch up. And I figured that getting something done was going to make my head and my heart happier than doing nothing. So I am working on one single part of our day 25, and it is like this kind of divider intro page. I have started with the acetate piece of paper. It's not paper, it's acetate. This pattern piece of acetate that I had cut to the size of a page protector and punched holes in. I'm going to use that Merry Christmas card. I apologise for that light coming straight through the middle of the screen there. I am right next to a window, and that's my blind. That's the gap between the edge of my blind and the wall. There's not really anything I can do about it. So I wanted to make this page a little bit special, and you'll see that I play with quite a few different things, and I end up actually keeping it pretty simple, and I really like it in the end. I'm really happy with it. So I did try to incorporate this little wreath. It's absolutely adorable, but I just wasn't happy with it. With that Merry Christmas right in the middle of the card, it kind of threw me. So I try a few different things. Looking back on this bit, I don't mind that so much. But like I said, I'm really happy with what I end up doing anyway. Trying a different 25 from the chipboard sheet. Thought about using one of these gold glitter stars. Back to this one, take the numbers off. Okay, so I kind of went, you know what, I'm just going to stick the numbers on here. I'm going to work on the other side. I will be completely honest, I worked on this for about 20 minutes before I ran out the door for work. So I'm just happy that I got it completed. So on the back, I've decided to go with 4x6s because then I can cover up exactly what's on the front. It's easy. I am going to use that red pattern paper, which was one of the 6x8 papers that I've cut down to 4x6 to go behind the photo. And then I'm going to use that Peace and Joy from the kit as well to do my journaling. You can see I'm trying to work out where I need to washi tape it. I want to keep the washi tape hidden as much as I can, so you'll see I get it in the end. Now I had to really work this out. So I knew that they were going to go that way. Okay, so how am I going to make this work? So I finally worked it out. Ali did something similar in her album and was left a comment that if you leave a tiny gap between the two cards, you'll find that they fold better. So that's what I'm just trying to do here. Make sure that I leave a little gap. Making sure that washi tape is stuck down. I'm going to apply a bit more adhesive, I think, over the top of the washi. And stick my photo on top. Ta-da! Little booklet. Easy peasy. See, look, done. Yay me! I'm going to stick this whole little, I'm going to call it a booklet, to this piece of acetate. Using lots of adhesive because this is obviously on the outside of a page protector and I don't want it to fall apart. I was rather impressed when I got that to work, knowing that I had to fly out the door. I'm using one of the little tab thingies. I don't have my album in front of me right now, it's in my light box because I quickly photographed it. I thought that that would help to make it a bit easier to find the journaling. Now again, I play with lots of pieces thinking, what can I put there? Tried this Mary. I'll be honest, I think that the Mary is going to be going with my giveaway. It's very pretty, but so far I'm not finding somewhere to use it. I do love these gold stars, and even when I do the giveaway, the stars aren't going. So I really like how that gold star looks there. My only complaint about these gold stars is they're the leaky glitter. The glitter goes everywhere. It's annoying, but that's okay. I probably went to work tonight with glitter all over my face. No one told me. That's funny. I decided that I wanted to add a little bit more contrast to that star, so I pulled off one of these little phrases with the gold wording on it. I think it says Merry and Bright or Merry Christmas or the joy of the season or something. I'm hopeless. I can't remember. It was only a couple of hours ago. Just making sure that the little bits of the staple are pushed down flat, remove the adhesive, and voila! I just blew off all the extra glitter. Really happy with that. I really love how it looks. So I tried a couple of different things on top of the photo, and again, I just couldn't find anything I loved. This photo is of my children swapping Christmas gifts that they bought each other. It was actually quite adorable. The journaling says something along the lines of, these guys totally made my heart sing on Christmas morning, even though they could see all the presents under the tree, even though they could see that everyone's stockings had been filled up. The most important thing to them right then in that moment was not receiving the gifts that they got each other, but giving the gifts that they got each other. It was absolutely adorable. They both loved what the other got for them, but I'm just, yeah. So and then my journal goes on to say, I'm just so proud of the little people that they are. So really made my heart sing. I don't do the journaling on the video. You will see that in the photos. You can see the journaling, and I've stamped right at the bottom a stamp, and I think it says the magic of the season or something to that effect. I'm going to add another one of these little black and gold phrases here. I'm just going to glue that one down. I liked the contrast of the black here. Everything else is very red and white, and I like what the black brings to this. And I'm pretty sure that that brings me to the end. Yeah, so I'm going to give you a quick little look at that. It's really hard to see, but on the front the stars are gold, on the back the stars are silver. I love this. So happy with how it turned out. Part 2 of the 25th of December will be tomorrow. Hopefully it is part 2 and the final of 2. Thank you ever so much for stopping by. I hope you're enjoying my series. And remember to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, and I shall see you again tomorrow. Bye.